Hi, I'm Rachel. I'm Marketing Director for FabLittleBag, and I'm joined today by Aquila, Head of Partnerships at the London FA, our latest period supported partner. Aquila, welcome to the store.
Thank you so much for having me. What a great space.
Isn't this amazing?
I think this would have been amazing 10 years ago, but it's even better now with the success of the women and girls game, in particular in football. Having a space like this, which is dedicated to that area of the game, I think is really important, and some of the products we've seen have been amazing.
Yeah, they are amazing, and specifically designed for women and girls, which is such a first now. It's a particular thrill for me to see women and girls sports and equipment being so highlighted, and a real thrill to be working with the London FA. Just tell us a little bit about why you wanted to partner with us and what you think you can get out of our partnership.
Yeah, well, I think for London FA, we are the grassroots governing body for football in London. Our football is 74,500 registered players, 5,500 teams, 950 clubs, and we've just undergone a rebrand at the end of last year and trying to align our partnerships to our strategic areas. So we launched our strategy back in November last year, and one of the areas is delivering equal access for women and girls. So that's a massive part of our strategy. We've seen women and girls football increase by 150% in the last 4 years. So having a partner on board that is keen to help grow that is important. With the success of the Lionesses, with more opportunities for women and girls to play, having opportunities to discuss female health, in particular those that are on their period, is really important. Yeah. So partnering with FabLittleBag was a no-brainer, and yeah, love working with you and Martha and the team.
Well, we're absolutely thrilled to have you on board because we both believe that periods mustn't be a barrier to women and girls playing the sport they love, be that football, cricket, tennis, all across the spectrum. Particularly important with the amount of clubs that you have across London, thousands of girls in leagues and teams, and our personal period bags with products and our FabLittleBags for disposing of them easily without stress, so that when they're on their period, that no longer becomes an issue for not turning up to training, for being too embarrassed to tell the coach that you're on your period, for worrying about your performance. So it's an absolute thrill for us to have your sporting body on board with us, and hopefully we can really just keep this momentum going for the women and girls game here in the UK.
And I think that's a challenge, really. I think we want to make sure that we are making sure that our partnerships are relevant to our clubs, and actually having a really good partnership with FabLittleBag and making sure that periods are not an issue. They shouldn't be something that you shy away from. It happens in everyday life, and having a resource which helps that is really important.
Yeah, it absolutely is, because 50% of the entire population are women of the UK and will be having this all the time. And, you know, it's a great thing that young girls are going to grow up without it being a stigma. If we're talking about it, we get other people to talk about it, the clubs will talk about it, coaches. I'm very impressed with how you want to get it out to your coaches, that kind of messaging, just to normalise everything. So there's a really relaxed atmosphere when they go and play football. It's a super thrill for us.
I think education's key.
Yeah.
Education's really important. A lot of coaches are probably unaware of what to do when a young woman or a girl is on their period. So if we can give them the education and support, that will at least make sure that the coaches are equipped, make sure that the players are equipped, and also that the clubs have got that support from us as a governing body and FabLittleBag.
Yeah, that's absolutely key, isn't it? Coaches, very much key. They would have our FabLittleBag coaches bag as a kind of first aid kit with them as well. Just a 30-second conversation saying to the girls that they have it, it's there for when they need it, by the side of the pitch if you're like this, or outside. I think that really just starts to move the dial along, gives everybody, I think, comfort when they know what they're talking about. So coaches actually may want to help their women and girls, but may not know how to do it. So that program you're going to have in place of actually educating them, I think will just make massive strides for the whole game.
Exactly, and with the affiliation window now open, it's a really good opportunity for clubs to make sure that they adopt those first aid FabLittleBags. We've got lots of information on our website. We're looking to do some exciting stuff over the next few months and kind of weeks, so kind of keep an eye on that. But yeah, really great working with you and Martha, and looking forward to seeing what we can do to help support women and girls teams across London.
Well, absolutely, and those clubs would then be period supportive. They could get their free resources from us as well on our website, FabLittleBag.com. And also the events that we're going to do. So we won't drop too much information now, but watch this space, because there's going to be some exciting stuff happening in this space with us. So thank you very much, Aquila, for your time.
No worries. Thanks so much for having me. And once again, such a great space down here. Make sure you check it out.